I came a long way. 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 Yeah, 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 I came a long way. I came a long way.
Good with y'all boys, man. Hope y'all feeling good, cause I'm feeling good. I'm lying, I'm feeling great. So I hope y'all feeling great. So now that you know all this, right? Now that you know all this, now that you got all this information, how do you go about it, right? I'm the type of person, I like to talk about things. I like to talk about problems. I like to talk about situations and things going on, but I like to also talk about solutions. How are we going to fix it? Now, how are we going to go about this? So now that you know the ins and outs of really basically, the matrix, spirituality, you know what I mean? And just regular lifestyle things, you know what I mean? Now that you know the ins and outs, obviously there's definitely more that you can learn, and you're definitely going to learn more as you go along. But now that you have a good understanding, now that you understand the things, how do you really go about this? So, really, first thing is, take it for what it is. Take that shit for what it is. Feel what I'm saying? Now you might be saying, oh, what do you mean by that? Take it for what it is. We in the matrix. So stop taking shit so serious. You know what I'm saying? You know that, there's people that are asleep and that they're not meant to wake up. So stop trying to do this. You got to meditate. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to change their life. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying, don't try to better someone who's willing to listen, who's willing to learn, and who needs to be woken up. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's a chosen one, until they're not. If you understand what I mean by that, basically it's like, we're all chosen ones. Me and you were all chosen ones, but there was a time when we weren't. You know what I mean? And it happens for everybody at different times. I mean, it happened at a young age for me. I'm definitely glad and blessed to say that. It happens at later ages for other people. It just depends. Depends on when you're chosen. You know what I mean? So understand that, there's people here not meant to wake up. There's people here that's supposed to serve the matrix. You know what I mean? So don't get upset about that. Accept it. You know what I mean? Accept all this shit. I know me and my chosen ones before, back in 2020, with all everything going on, the C virus going on, you know what I'm saying? Everything going on, really. I know we were sitting back enjoying the show. We were just sitting back enjoying the show, enjoying the comedy scene. You know what I mean? It was a crazy ass episode. The whole year was just one crazy episode, honestly. You know what I mean? So we were just sitting back enjoying the show, enjoying the move. And that's what I want y'all to really do when the upcoming events come up. I have an intuition that there's going to be some upcoming stir-up coming up very soon. You know what I mean? Just wait for that. You know what I mean? They talking about double mask, this and that. Biden just got in the office, so just wait. There's going to be a little stir-up coming up. That's my intuition. So just sit back, relax, enjoy the show. You know what I mean? You can question everything as much as you want. You can say why people really believe in this, but you have to understand, see it in different perspectives. You was at that point one time too. You know what I'm saying? So understand that, you can help people out, but some people are just not worth helping. Some people it's not their time. You just got to let them develop, let them understand that for themselves. You understand what I'm saying? And with that, every day you should just be working on your life. I mean, you should be in the gym with your life. You know what I'm saying? You should just be doing you. You know what I mean? You should just be getting happier and happier every day, pursuing something that you want. Pursuing something that you want out of life. What's your purpose? Pursue that. Now that you know all this information, move accordingly. How are you going to use the information that you know now? Are you going to move accordingly, or are you going to take it as if it's some bullshit and not give a fuck? You know what I mean? What are you going to do? How are you going to live your life? Are you going to be eating junk food still? Going to eat bullshit still? You're going to eat little babies in your food still? Or you going to eat better food? Or you going to eat right? You're going to raise your vibration. What are you trying to do? Are you going to meditate now? You're going to stay in a high consciousness rate? You know what I mean? High level of consciousness? You know what I mean? Or are you going to just, Be plugged in with the matrix. You know, let your vibration take you wherever it wants to take you. Let your thoughts take you wherever it wants to take you for the day. Or do you want to be in control of your thoughts? I mean, these are things you got to ask yourself. These are things that you got to know. You know what I mean? So really just, understand that you have this information for a reason. You were given this information for a reason. It's up to you what you're going to do about it now. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to become a better person? Are you going to, make other people around you better people? What are you going to do with it? You feel what I'm saying? So, and, a lot of y'all probably, kind of feel like, especially if you've been on your journey for a while now, you kind of feel like an outcast. Kind of feel like you're alone. Like I talked about in my last video, I mean, you may feel like you got no friends, but you just doing you just doing differently than the rest of society, what society has to say. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Society's on bullshit. Society is not bettering themselves. Society's not becoming better people. You are. Society's not raising their vibration. All society does is raise their following account. If that's what you're trying to do, go ahead and do that. You know what I mean? But I could give a fuck about my following account. I'm trying to raise my vibration. I'm trying to raise my knowledge. I'm trying to raise my light body growth, my spiritual growth. And I'm also trying to raise my physical growth, my financial growth. You know what I mean? Those are the few third dimensional things that I honestly care about. And besides that, I'm just trying to reach the next level spiritually. Trying to ascend. I just take this experience and I understand that I'm in it for a reason. I've woken up to the matrix for a reason. I'm beating the matrix for a reason. So I just take whatever happens in my life, because like I said, your life, the universe responds to you, You're not really in response to the universe. You know what I mean? The universe doesn't just happen and then you have to respond to it. It responds to what you want. You know what I mean? So it's going to put shit in place to what you want for yourself. That's why things have happened in your life. Whether you subconsciously wanted it or not, it was put there so that, it's in response to you. So now that you know that the universe listens to you, you know that everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean? You know that nothing is a coincidence. What are you going to do with this information now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you just going to go about life, keep doing bad shit, keep having a negative mindset, and keep letting that bullshit keep happening to you? Or are you going to, understand that, the more good you put out, the more better you're going to get. So live in that type of frequency. Live in that frequency and take whatever happens. That doesn't mean that it's going to be all smooth sailing. It doesn't mean that. You're supposed to go through ups and downs. You're supposed to go through shit. You know what I mean? But the rate of shit that's going to happen, it's going to be more towards you for learning, for growth, than to be more detrimental for you for negativity, to keep you down. You feel what I'm saying? So I just take life for what it is. I take this matrix for what it is. I know I'm in a video game. I'm just doing what I need to do to get by. You know what I mean? I'm doing what I need to do to hit that next level. You know what I mean? So ever since I've been on my spiritual journey, my life has been happier and happier and happier since. Ever since then, I've grown and become a better person since. I've gotten more intelligent. My mental has gotten stronger. I've gotten physically stronger. Financially, I'm getting wealthier. So all these things coming together, you know what I mean? And it's only been maybe a year or two on this journey. I can't imagine 20 years from now. I'm lying, I can. I can imagine it. You feel what I'm saying? I already have. I got this shit lined up. So just remember, with all this information, it comes for the reason. What's your purpose? What are you going to do with it? You know what I mean? You got to know how you're going to go about your life now. That's up to you to figure out. With that being said, bro, hope y'all taking care of yourselves. Hope y'all doing well. Like, comment, subscribe, share this shit. It's up, stuck. I'm gonna catch ya.